Imagine this. You're standing in the shadows, just behind the heavy velvet curtain. The lights are low. The audience is a sea of expectant whispers. Your heart is a drum against your ribs. Your hands are cold. A fellow actor leans in, smiles a crooked smile, and says, "Go out there and break a leg." Wait, what? Break a leg? Right before the biggest moment of my life? Is this a threat or a curse? Actually, it's neither. It's a deep-rooted tradition of the stage. Travel back to the early 20th century, to the vibrant, flickering lights of American vaudeville and Broadway. Actors are a notoriously superstitious group. They believed the theater was filled with mischievous spirits. If you wished for good luck, those spirits would hear you and do the exact opposite just to spite you. So, to protect themselves, they flipped the script. They began to wish for something terrible, a broken limb, to trick the universe into giving them a flawless performance instead. One of the earliest written records of this twisted wish appears in the 1920s and 1930s. It started showing up in specialized publications like Theater Arts magazine and later in theater columns of the 1940s. By then, it wasn't just a joke. It was a sacred backstage ritual. To say good luck was a betrayal. To say break a leg was the ultimate sign of support. There is even a theory that breaking a leg referred to the leg of the curtain, meaning you performed so many encores that the curtain's wooden frame would snap, or that you bowed so deeply your leg line broke. That is where break a leg comes from. It's an upside-down wish for greatness, a shield against bad luck. Today, it's the universal way to say good luck before a performance, a speech, or even a big exam. It's a reminder to give it your all. But the truth is, sometimes humans are afraid to speak their deepest desires directly. We hide our hopes in shadows and whispers, wishing for the worst, just to make sure the world gives us its very best.